The angle.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Tonight on Newsbeat,
the latest on LSU's search for a new permanent president.
we hear from LSU's new interim coach for the first time.
And a look behind the scares at Baton Rouge's premier Halloween attraction.
All this and more, Wednesday Newsbeat starts right now. Ahoy and welcome to Wednesday Newsbeat. I'm Jaden Cotton.
Shimon, I'm Isaiah Kirkman. We open tonight with breaking news as two Tau Kappa Epsilon members have been arrested for criminal hazing after a report that active members were hitting pledges. According to police records, Brody Tanner and Thomas Laverne were issued summons for one count of criminal hazing and simple battery. The report was made against the fraternity on October 13th, with the alleged incident occurring off LSU's campus on October 9th.
Hurricane Melissa made landfall earlier this week as a Category 5 with 185 miles per hour winds, leaving a trail of destruction. People in Louisiana are offering their support as the Cajun Navy volunteers have mobilized from Louisiana are heading to Jamaica and eastern Cuba to assist with rescue and recovery efforts to reach those who are out there stranded. The death toll is up now to 29 in the Caribbean, and more than 70% of Jamaica remains without power as Melissa continues to make landfall. Our thoughts and prayers are with those affected by the hurricane. Our top story tonight, the latest on LSU's search for a new president.
The Presidential Search Committee met today, and our own Audrey Foster is in the field with more. Audrey?
Yeah, guys, like you said, the Presidential Search Committee meeting starting bright and early at 9 a.m. this morning as they began interviews to identify the finalists for the next president of LSU. The remaining candidates prepared speeches on why they would be the best fit for LSU's next president. Today we heard from Matt Lee, current interim president at LSU, McNeese president Wade Rouge, Giovanni Piedemonte from Tulane, former Arizona president Robert Robbins, and University of Alabama provost James Dalton. Dalton was added as an additional applicant just this morning, making him a contender in the run for president. The search committee is looking for a determined individual who wants to help LSU rise in the ranks. As of right now, LSU is ranked 92 for public schools in the country. The search committee has made it clear that the next president should strive to put LSU in the top 50 for public schools in the nation. On October 30th, 31st, and November 3rd, there will be campus visits where students and faculty will have the opportunity to ask additional questions to the finalists.
Careful about enrollment management, making sure that we're bringing students in that are suited to be successful here. And I look at it from the standpoint that if we're going to admit a student to LSU, we've got to do everything that we can to make sure that they've got a path out of here with a degree in their hand and a line on a job.
The final candidates have been narrowed down to Wade Rouge, Robert Robbins, and James Dalton. The final president will be chosen on November 4th. That's all I have for you guys. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Audrey. We'll be sure to keep you updated as the search for a new president comes to one of its final chapters.
Switching gears now, following the dismissal of Brian Kelly, Louisiana native Frank Wilson gave his first press conference as head man of the Tigers. Our own Gia Picarella is in the field with more. Gia?
Thanks, Audrey. Yes, there have been a lot of changes in leadership on LSU's campus recently. Something that's important for all of these candidates is that they have a love for LSU's unique culture. And that is something that we all saw at Frank Wilson's press conference on Monday.
There's no place like LSU. I've worked at universities in this conference, around this country, and there's something about the people here.
Despite the staff changes, Wilson emphasized that these players come to LSU to proudly wear those three letters. Now it's his job throughout this bye week to help the players work through any emotions that they may have so that they can really finish this season strong.
They range in emotions, and they're delicate, and they require real conversation and real care.
Coach did add that the morale at practice was really high, so we can only assume the team is in a good place. We won't really get to see that flesh out until they go on the road to Alabama. Covering Tiger football, I'm Gia Picarella.
Thanks, Gia. And Isaiah, while Tiger football dons a new day under Frank Wilson, there's another squad looking to don their new season.
That's right, Jaden. Tiger basketball is ready to hit the floor, and with a new crop of talent, this Tiger team is looking to make some moves. The Tigers are on the heels of a come-from-behind win over UCF in an exhibition game this past Sunday, and are looking to build on that momentum as they head towards a new season. Matt McMahon's squad is only returning 2 players in forwards Robert Miller and Jalen Reed, but a new crop of guards in Jalen Reese and Deaton Thomas Jr. offer LSU a new feel in the backcourt.
I just look at him as an elite point guard. He's a floor general, makes everyone around him better, which I think's the ultimate compliment to a point guard.
Matt McMahon and the Tigers hit the floor in earnest a week from today as they look to start the year strong against Tarleton State in the PMAC. Next at 5, the candy may be nice, but the result isn't. Will help keep your mouth healthy this holiday.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back to Newsbeat. We officially have 2 days until Halloween, and let's just say this attraction in Baton Rouge isn't for the trick-or-treaters. I was able to get a behind-the-scenes look on everything that makes the 13th Gate the ultimate haunted house.
It's absolutely terrifying. It will turn your worst nightmares into reality. And it's a Halloween staple right here in Baton Rouge.
Welcome to the 13th Gate.
This place has been making people scream since 2002. And it's rated one of the top haunted houses in the country. And with the talented crew making this Fright Fest come to life, it's no surprise why.
This is a passion of mine, 100%. If you don't love this, you're not going to put your heart into it. It's an amazing place to work. It really is.
However, you would be surprised by how fast they can make fake look real.
Depending on their position, if they're a line entertainer or something, they get a little bit long, so like 15 minutes or so, that's long for us. An overhead make it a little less time, so maybe 3-5 minutes.
For some of the scare actors, the passion came out of nowhere.
I originally wanted to be one of the cute little girls outside, and they're like, well, do you not want to act? Do you not want to scare the pants off people? And I was like, I didn't know that was an option. Sign me up, and I've just been here ever since, just like making my home here.
Some are even college students at LSU, trading in Tiger Stadium on Saturdays for the haunted house.
Is it hard to balance with school at all?
It is, but like a lot of it is just like trying to prioritize getting work done in the morning versus starting like, because we get here at 5 and then we do the whole process and then we don't get home till really late.
And with lines wrapped around the building, it's clear that visitors can't get enough.
What do you most look forward to whenever you come here?
really anything other than the year that they did like a rotten fish room. I thought that was the most disgusting thing I've ever taken part in.
While they wait for what they might find when they enter, the crew inside is always ready to deliver.
Yeah, we want y'all to come on down to the 13th gate. We're gonna have lots of fun together.
This is the last week in the 13th gate. We'll be open for the Halloween season, so make sure to check it out if you dare. Now we're switching gears from good scares to good sounds. This band was introduced to the world back in September following the release of their Amazon Prime show, The Runarounds. They finished up the first leg of their minivan tour right here at Chelsea's Live earlier this week, and yes, they're a real band on a real tour, and this is their story.
This is The Runarounds, and on the TV screen they're known as Topher, Charlie, Bez, Neil, and Wyatt, a group of high school graduates trying to make it big in a band while facing many obstacles along the way. But in reality, this is Jeremy, Will, Zende, Axel, and Jesse, and they're selling out venues around the country. This packed house came 5 years after the band was formed, and in early September they launched their new show directed by Outer Banks creator Jonas Pate, which the band also made a cameo in back in 2023. But the goal was always to have a hit of their own.
It was number one, a gift from Jonas. Number two, of course, it was really fun. And number three, there was many of our first chances, aside from this guy, on a television set.
And yes, you heard that right. 4 out of the 5 members had never acted before.
We had a coach named Russ Blackwell that really helped us push it forward. I think for some of us, our characters were written pretty close to our personalities, and so that helped us kind of ease into the process, never having done it before. But yeah, I mean, we were just really lucky to do it. We'd all been in bands for kind of most of our lives, so if there was anything we could try and act out, I guess it was band practice. So, we had that going.
Some of the story was even written around the music, as they wrote the actual songs featured in the show.
All the topics we had to write about were like stuff we had experienced, you know, in high school and whatnot. And the shoelaces, it was like I wore a shoelace belt. All my friends did it in high school.
And then sometimes, they would give us prompts, but to find the truth in those prompts for a TV show is quite the challenge.
And that bond goes far beyond the music. After years together, they say this experience wouldn't be the same without each other.
There's been so much craziness and just like ups and downs to this project, and no one knows what that experience is like except for us. We've been together for 5 years now, and that's a big chunk of our life. And I think no other group of people could have done it together the way that we have.
It's such a unique experience, this project. Everything about it, from start to finish, it's like nothing's normal, nothing's the way it is in other bands. And we're all I feel like doing something like this on your own would be the most mind-boggling experience, and you completely lose yourself in it.
The show has been streamed by millions on Amazon Prime, and those viewers turned into ticket holders, helping the band sell out the first leg of their tour. And for this group, they're not just thankful for the success, but also the people behind them.
It's been so cool. It's hard to predict what will happen when embarking on a new project like this. I tell some people out when we're saying hi to folks that it wasn't that long ago we were at Zebulon in 2023 playing for 6 people out in the audience, and now there's people they're in line right now, and they're so excited to see us, and that's just the biggest gift. We're very lucky. We got really cool people coming to our concerts.
This way is
we lucked out, dude. We cheated the system.
For Tiger TV, I'm Gracie Giat.
As far as the season 2 goes, we don't know anything yet, but they'll be running around the country even more as they start the second leg of their tour in 2026.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's News Beat for Tiger TV. I'm Isaiah Kirkland.
And I'm Jaden Cotton. Have a great night.